The association director pretty much oversees the cabinet, which is composed of all the presidents inside the residence halls. And they have weekly or bi-weekly meetings depending on what the cabinet decides, and they discuss upcoming programs, problems inside the residence halls, different things like that, and kind of get the social networking out in the sense of what each hall is doing and how to form collaboration among that. Some other things as the association directors, you're kind of like the primary voice or liaison between all the hall associations and professional staff that resides within that residence hall. Kind of like that form of communication, that first person to go to if anyone's having any problems with anything like that. Also, as an association director, you oversee all the constitution and bylaws of ARH as well as each hall association. So you kind of have to be pretty good friends with Mr. Robert, one of my best friends, and kind of be familiar with the parliamentary procedure of things. Not saying that they'll be an excellent pro at it, but you have a general idea of how things run. So. The time of commitments really kind of varies day by day, as well as what you as the next association director want to make the position. As of right now, I probably put in between 10 to 15 hours a week, depending on how much I have got going on, how much I've going on, I guess. Like I said, it really varies week to week of what's going on, the meetings I have. You have the ARH Board of Directors meetings, which are at least 2 hours. You have your 2 hours of office hours, an hour of liaisoning for a hall, and then whatever extra stuff that you need to get accomplished or done. So it really varies between about 10 and 15 hours a week. This position has actually bettered me by an individual because it lets me step out of my comfort zone. When I first came to college, I was kind of really self-minded. I really didn't think outside the box. I kind of knew what I wanted to do. But as time went on, it really changed, and I got to step out of my comfort zone and had like a 360 of what I really wanted to do. So it's helped me in the sense of be able to recognize how to effectively communicate with other people and how to communicate with myself to better whatever I want to do or wherever I want to be in life. So, it's been really well. Like I said, it teaches me the different forms of communication, not only verbal but as well as the nonverbal, and different things like that. At the same time, you try to learn what leadership is, but it's something that you just have to dive right into and learn by yourself. And that's the same thing with communication. You may think you know how to effectively communicate with others, but until you actually do it, there is no simple way to explain how to do it. So is this more along the lines of stepping out of your comfort zone and really teaching me how to communicate with people on a more personal than professional level. Some qualities that would be highly recommended for this position would be obviously time management skills. Someone who's not afraid to step out of their comfort zone, someone who will take the initiative to do things. Obviously, you have to be. You can't be afraid to talk to people or host meetings or run meetings, and you can't have the fear of thinking that you're not doing something right, or you're of uncertainty. It's pretty much hold that take the bull by the horn and be like, I'm going to do this, and worry about it later on. So. I mean, it sounds like I'm preaching this a lot, but really have an open mind to things. When I first started this position, I really didn't have an open mind. I kind of just saw what I wanted to do or what other people wanted to do, but then I realized the more I sat back and thought about things, the more I can incorporate my ideas as well as other person's ideas to make it even a better idea or program or an event or something like that. So more in the sense of open mind and not being afraid to take to the next level of things. Have an awesome playlist because. Obviously, I failed at this this year, but apparently the association director always plays music before the Senate meetings, and I like country, and everyone hates country. So have an effective playlist for people if they want music. So that's why I always bring Danielle Hoskins back for things.